just gonna go okay, you guys are gonna need your notebooks out. We're gonna take some notes. So today we're gonna talk about secants, tangents, and their angle measures. And by the end of this lesson, you should be able to find the measures of angles formed by lines intersecting on, inside, or outside the circle. So our first theorem is 10.12. If two secants intersect in the interior of a circle, then the measure of an angle is formed is half the measure of the sum of the arcs intercepted by the secants that created the angle. Which that's really confusing. I will give you the equation that'll make a little more sense when you're doing these types of problems. Okay, so basically what this is saying by giving us the equations, we have angle AOC is going to equal half of the minor arc AC and the minor arc DB. And then same with angle AOD, which I'm kind of standing in front of it. AOD is going to equal half of the arc of AD plus arc of CB. Which we'll do some examples so it makes a little more sense. Once you get this first slide written down, would you come up and grab a whiteboard, marker, and eraser, please?
Sam, your sister's gonna be around.
Like it's not working.
No, they said they would.
You can't look too much weight.
Sam, your sister's gonna be
Well, my legs are fine, but I didn't get a good reminder from my dude. Are you serious? What?
Bet.
Dude, are you serious?
You go to the track right now, man.
Grab the horse.
Yes, I would.
My time is here.
3:52.
Grab everyone else.
Probably like 4:27.
Does everybody have this slide finished, copied down, so you get back to the clock?
What's your best value? I can be found.
You guys ready?
Oh.
Okay, if I can have your attention up here, we're going to do an example. So the question is asking us to find the measure of angle 4, which is right here. Well, based on the first slide, we would take half of this arc plus this arc. Well, we aren't given that arc. So what we're going to have to do is find the measure of angle 3 first. So I will show you how we would do that. by solving, you get 82. And then to find measure of angle 4, all we have to do is take 180 and subtract the measure of angle 3. And our final answer will be 98.
Hey, so is everyone else.
Does everybody have this example written down? Because there is another way to do this exact same problem. I'll show you how to do that.
Is it harder or
Write it
easier?
down in our notebook. Where did she get this one? I thought this way was easier,
God wants to see you.
but I'll let you guys make that judgment.
Where did you get the 180?
You can assume this is like a half circle, a semicircle. So it would
Okay.
just be 180 since that's half of the circle. This other one might make more sense because we use 360 instead of the 180. So I'll show you.
Yeah, grab it off the bar.
Okay, for the second method, the other way to do it, we're gonna find arc EF plus arc GH, which is gonna give us angle 4. So we could take arc EF plus arc GH, and that is gonna be equal to 360, because we know that all the way around the circle is going to be 360, and then we're going to subtract off what we already know, which is arc FG and arc EH. So basically we're just going to plug in 88 and 76, and then solve. And this equals 196. And then you would plug this back in to the equation that was on the first slide, where you take 1/2 of the sum of their arcs, so that we can do the measure of angle 4 equals 1/2 the sum of the arcs, which was given to us. We'll plug this in here. And we get 98, which is the exact same thing that I did on the first method. So this might make a little more sense, I just think it's a little bit more work. But I'll let you guys do it however you want to do it. Does this make a little more sense than the first way I did it? Yeah? Good. So basically, here's all the work from the way I just showed you. Okay, now you guys try. You'll show your work on your whiteboard, and then once you're done, hold it up, and I'll make sure you guys got it down.
Wait. What do you do after you subtract?
See what you have.
I do that part.
See, what I did was I found the measure angle 6 first, but what you would do here. This is what I did here, is I found the measure of angle 5 first.
What'd you get, Jim?
Measure of 6 first. So I did one
Hey, I
half,
got it.
and then they already give me 20.
Why do I have a
63.
weird number?
It was like, she
So
sold
when
it
I-
20 kilo, and one half. I get 150.
Yeah.
Why did I did it the other way.
For the measurement of 5 to 180.
Yes.
minus 6 to get
Yes, I got an answer.
Oh wait, what did he say?
I just wrote all.
Now, somebody calls and show the rest of the class how they got their answer. Sorry,
Last time
anybody?
Josh will.
Josh?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can I do it how I did it?
You sure can?
Half of it.
Oh.
1/2. 84. 42. 180.
Okay, do you want to explain what you did?
Well, I added AC and XY to figure out angle 6. And you've got to take half of the sum of those two numbers, which is 42. Then you take 180 minus angle 6 to figure out angle 5.
Okay, so basically what he did is he found angle 6 first, that's what this is here. And then he plugged in what he found for angle 6 into angle 5 to get 138. Does everybody get that? Good? Okay, here's another theorem for you. If a secant and a tangent intersect at the point of tangency, then the measure of each angle formed is 1/2 the measure of its intercepted arc. So basically what this is saying is if you have an angle, so DOB, you have an arc going through it, which is arc AB. The measure of this angle DOB is going to be half of the given arc AB, which is given by the equations here. And same with COB, it's going to be half of major arc OFC. Or CFE, sorry.
What's that similar to?
I don't know.
Well,
we talk about on Tuesday?
Don't remember.
Not good. Inscribed angles.
Oh.
Isn't that the exact same relationship?
Yeah.
Pretty close.
We good to move on? Do an example yet?
I guarantee that wasn't this one.
Okay, so we're gonna do another example to show how this is done. So we want to find angle RSP, and we're given arc PT and TS. So what we're gonna have to do first is find angle PS. Sorry, arc PS, thank you. And to do that, since we're already given PT and TS, all we have to do is subtract those two numbers from 360.
Can we put those two numbers together?
I'm sorry?
Like put those two numbers together and subtract it?
Yep,
It's the
because
same
all
thing,
the rest
Sam.
circles gonna be 360.
I'm not sure. Let's do each one individually.
Doesn't matter. You put them together and subtract, or if you subtract them separate. It's like saying 2 times 1 is 3 equals 1 times 2.
And if you plug this into your calculator, you should get 110. Now you want to find angle RPS. And based on the equation that was on the previous slide, all you do is take half of that arc. So we already found PS to be 110. So to find angle RPS, you just take half of that arc. So it gives you what? 55. Good job. What? Why do we do this? This is like the inscribed angle. So we were looking for angle RPS, which is right here. And then based on the equation from the previous slide, this angle is going to equal half of this arc. And we found this arc to be 110 because if you add all 3 arcs up, you're going to get 360.
Son?
Alright, your guys' turn.
This is the most I've seen Josh pay attention.
Wait, no. Close. Sorry. Close. You one more step. Not quite. It's like it's still on. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Can I get another volunteer to come show the class? Good. How about the girls?
Josh had pretty.
Allie,
good
Allie.
score.
Not bad.
Yeah, Josh would like to do it.
Josh had a lot of.
Josh, do you want this?
No, I don't know how to do it.
Just
now.
Yeah. Come on, Josh.
I thought I got it right the
Can't
first
be
time.
blurred. I have no clue. I think it's.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Did you take notes?
Nope. Okay.
Okay, so what are they asking us to find?
Angles FEG,
Okay, and what are we given?
or arc HF and arc HE.
Okay, so what do you know about these three arcs? What do they have to add up to? Okay, so do you know where to start from there? So we need to start and find this first. So you take 360 minus. Simplify that.
Mr. Oker doesn't repair. He gave us homework.
Good. And then one more step. Now we need to find FEG. And what do we know? That this angle is going to be half of this, which you just found this. FEG.
So half of that.
Good job.
Yeah, we got.
So this is like the one I just did. We're given two of the arcs, we need to find the last arc. So you subtract the sum of the two given from 360, and then whatever you find there, you take half of that to find your angle. Good? Oh,
What is?
so if two secants, a secant and a tangent, or two tangents intersect in the exterior of a circle, then the measure of the angle formed is half the measures of the difference of the intercepted arcs. Which is really not that bad, that picture just makes it look really
Yeah.
awful.
Just all those variations it can look
Yeah,
like.
so if that picture does not make any sense to you, I wouldn't even waste your time writing it down. We'll get some examples, it'll be a lot easier, I promise.
Should we still write down the formulas?
Yes, you'll want the formulas down.
Show up, what's a secant? Maybe
Bless you.
Let's try it.
You know when you sneeze, you. Your heart skips a beat.
No, it doesn't. Unless you want it to.
Mrs. Olympics is awesome.
So this question is gonna ask me to find, the measure of x. So based on the equations from the previous slide, all I'm gonna do is plug in the angle here. And then that's gonna be set equal to 1/2 times this measure minus this measure here. So we're given at 62, and we'll set that equal to 1/2. And then this outer arc is 141. And then we're gonna subtract x. So I wanna get rid of the 1/2 first, so if I multiply both sides by 2, I'll get 124, this cancels out, and we're left with 141 minus x on this side. And then if I simplify, I get x plus 124 equals 141. And if I subtract over the 124, I get x to be 17.
Wait, so you just flipped where the 141 was and the 124 was?
Yeah, I just subtract or added the x over, so
Oh,
I didn't have to deal with any negatives.
I was gonna use it.
Any questions on that?
Could you do one more of those?
Yeah.
it's our turn.
Oops, Sam. They would be very proud of you. She's a little bit
Okay, you'll have to excuse my drawing, I can't draw very well.
perfect.
So, we're basically gonna do the same thing, except this time, they want us to find this outer arc here. So I'll plug in 40. So that's my given angle right here.
Yep.
That's gonna be set equal to 1/2. And then we're gonna take x minus 53. That's our given measure here. Times each side by 2. You get 80. This cancels. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I'll give you guys one to try on your own.
You get it.
Thanks. Thanks,
So this example is gonna be like the one I just did on the board.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna take 38. Make it this right.
So,
1, 1. Oh yeah, 1, 1, 1.
This is my first time meeting.
My lord. Stuff isn't too bad.
Stuff's just good.
You're not worst case, but
So,
You wanna do this one?
I told
She's gonna do this one. Go.
see you next month. Have a next time.
You guys wanna watch, make sure she's doing it right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make sure.
Josh, you don't even know what you're doing. You know what her name is.
How do you spell it?
That's what I thought.
Can I explain what you did? I set up the problem like we're supposed to, and I took 1/2 and I times each side by 2. So I got 76 equals x minus 35, and I just added 35 over it and get 111.
Good
Does
job.
that make sense to everybody? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, these ones are gonna be a little tricky, so you'll wanna pay attention. Okay, who can read that to me?
Which shape do you show? Use the figure to determine the measure of the mark at the bottom of the pen.
Okay. So this is gonna be kinda confusing. It's gonna be the exact same way we just did the last couple problems. So the only thing I'm really given is 40. We know that we have to multiply something by 1/2. I think there is a little more information, there's a little bit more information. in here. So it's gonna say that let x represent the measure of the arc at the bottom of the pendant, which is gonna be down here. And then the arc at the top of the circle is gonna be 360 minus x. So basically it's still the same thing, we're gonna plug it in. You just gotta be careful of your negatives. So we're gonna take x, because that's gonna be the bottom of the circle. And then this time we're gonna subtract. And then I would recommend putting this in parentheses so your negatives don't get messed up. So 360 minus x, because that's what they tell us. This measure is going to be at the top of the circle. Yeah, you can do it that way. And then if I solve this, I'm going to start by multiplying by 2 to get 80. 1/2 cancels. And then I'm left with x. And then if I distribute the negative, I get a negative 36 and a positive x. So then I'm left with minus 360 plus x. I have 2 x's, so I can combine those. To get 2x minus 360. I'll have to add the 360 over and I'll get 440 equal to 2x. Divide by the 2. Get 220.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Alright, I'll let you guys try one. So 2 sides of a fence to be built around a circular garden in a park are shown. Use the figure to determine the measure of angle A. So what do you know about all the way around the circle? What does that add up to?
360.
Okay, so you're gonna have to take 360 minus what you already know of 105. And that's gonna give you maybe major arc BDC. So who can tell me what that is?
255.
Okay. And now, what do they want us to find?
Angle,
Okay, so now you're gonna set it up the exact same way. So then you have, this is gonna be your X, then you have 105 and 255 down here. So you're gonna just plug it. Just like into this equation, except you're not gonna have anything on the left side of the equal sign. That's what you're looking for. Good. It's 255. That's the equation you'll need.
So then do you times? You just times the right side of the equal sign by 2?
You won't have to because you'll want to keep A by itself because that's what you're looking for. So basically just solve the right hand side. So 255 minus 105 divided by 2. Good? Good? Good.
Use that.
Hey, I have a neighbor that
So what'd you guys get for an answer?
75.
75. Good.
What's his name?
Okay, why don't you guys try this one? Same thing, you just got an X in it.
We're gonna have something on the left side.
I'm sorry?
We're gonna have something on the left side.
Yep.
I don't get how to set it. Yeah, can you set
Set
up
up
the
the
equation?
6X. Yeah.
Wait, would you do 360 divided by 6x?
What? Nope. I don't have a 360 in there.
This would just be right.
Oh, the circle is 360.
Close. You're gonna want your 6X. You're gonna have to deal with negatives. So if they give you that angle here, this is gonna go on the left side of your equal sign. And then we're gonna want the 6x to be first, minus 40. Good, good. Okay. Just a minute. Ready?
Well,
Why are you doing it? You got it wrong. Cool.
Bam!
Capital base.
Cool, you got it wrong.
Wait, bam, we work. Bam.
Cool.
Oh, what are you doing? You got it wrong.
cool.
Here you have 35.
Good job. Okay, so all you do is you have to multiply by 2 on both sides to get rid of your 1/2. So multiplying 55 by 2 gives us 110, and then we're left with 6x minus 40 on the right hand side. You'll 150 equals 6x, you divide it by 6, you get 25. Good job.
Why is it so complicated?
I
You just
feel,
gotta remember the order, that's the only thing, otherwise it's simple algebra.
Yeah, we need like 10 different. So confused.
Okay, we'll try one more.
Oh, once I have the equation.
What goes
37. Can we combine like terms?
Yeah, I would recommend writing it out first because you're gonna have negatives that you're gonna have to distribute. Fill out the other one first. Remember, when you write it out, you're gonna want the angle or the arc farthest away to be written down first.
Oh. Wait, what? You're adding, subtracting.
Subtract.
Is that gonna get a decimal?
It's not a decimal.
What?
Should say minus A, that's minus 8, because you're distributing that negative through.
12 going to 92.
No.
Has everybody at least gotten this far? Well, this far.
Oh, no, I didn't do that.
That's why you wanna put it in parentheses, because this was a minus originally.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
You're gonna wanna distribute that negative where your answer's not gonna be correct.
I didn't put the extra.
I'm gonna start.
No. Is this right?
Not quite. There you go, good.
I don't know what I did.
Say it.
Oh, I didn't distribute.
To me, 20x, and then you get
Again, distribute the negative through, which is minus
You
8.
get
Ooh,
it.
74.
You're taking it from line 1,
Underneath that.
you're taking that negative through the parentheses, so it should be minus 8 times minus 8.
As long as you have this written down, you should be able to
Yeah,
solve this.
before we supposed to just you put all this together. Same stuff.
Say it again.
You're supposed to, when you times this by 2, should you just combine these
No, because
right there instead of putting it all the way down?
Distribute through, this should be a minus 8. Line go to line 2.
Yeah.
Line 2, down 1, that should be minus 8.
Everybody get 9 to their shoulder
Yes,
marks.
and we're distributing the negative up above through the parentheses, then you combine like terms, that should be minus 34, not minus 8.
That's where geometry is.
Okay, I'm gonna be handing out a packet of problems to do. And then I'm also gonna be handing out like a bingo page, so you're gonna have to show all your work. And then once you get your answer, you're gonna need to find it on the bingo sheet. And there's a small black box in the corner. You'll have to write the question number there. If you guys have these for me Monday, I will bring you guys treats.
Yes. We are gonna be here
Not
Monday.
Monday?
Week from Monday.
Week from Monday.
Because
We'll just still be here on a Monday, just
We
to
need
put our
to
work
take
on.
breaks.
next Monday after spring break.
We will still be here though. We just won't be
You
here.
guys can bring your whiteboard and say I picked these up.
We're not gonna be here, 'cause it's.
We're gonna be here, where are we gonna go, outer space?
No, it's spring break next Monday.
Well, she never said next Monday, she just said Monday.
Yeah, so where are we gonna go, outer space?
Go, you're great too. Yeah, I'll take my egg on. Please don't crinkle that up or do anything bad to it. Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay, she gave you 1 day to do that.
That is a lot of
Is it
work.
extra credit?
How does she know it's our last month?
Sorry, we didn't get this.
Hey, culinary. Today, culinary asks us like third what Philip did.
Oh, I grabbed two. Do you guys I like this. This is something. Here, I gotta get you another one.
Alright, that was just one.
Nancy scratched.
Oh, I did.
Well, I said, no, don't do that.
God.